Okay, now we've got it. So, Sat Nam, everyone. Candace from Soulfire Social. Good morning. Let us close our eyes. Let's open up our arms and hands into Gyan Mudra. Thumb and index finger touching. Really keep the arms nice and straight. Just our receptive yogi posture. Closing the eyes. Bringing our attention to the brow point. Tuning in to our internal landscape. Let's reach our crown up towards the sky. Gentle tilt in the neck. Jalandhara Bandha engaged. Open up the cervical spine. Follow inside the flow down the spine, going through the sacrum, connecting the root and the sitting bones down to the earth. And then let's bring our attention to our breath. Breathing in gently, just prana, white golden light, fresh. Shouldn't say just, it's our life force energy. It's pretty important. Bringing it in, being conscious of bringing that flow of energy into the body. Breathing in gently, breathing out gently. And just continue so that each breath brings that prana in and becomes a little bit deeper, like little fingers coming around the back of the heart space, into the ribs, through the lungs, freshening up. It's like bringing in that white golden light and just freshening up our bodies. Exhaling, releasing that which doesn't serve us. And just continue to breathe a bit more deeply with each inhale, exhaling fully. Okay, let's bring our hands out in front of us. Start to rub the palms together vigorously, creating warmth, creating heat. Perfect. And let's bring our thumbs into the sternum point, fingers pointing up and out, prayer pose. We'll tune in with the Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala charm. I want you to really think about what you're vibrating. I bow to infinite wisdom. I bow to the wisdom I carry within, and I surround myself with protective light. Let's inhale deeply. Exhale, big sigh before we begin. Let it go. Inhale to tune in. feel the vibration you've created in your own heart center, connecting up, connecting within. As you release, open the palms out to the screen. And let's just tune in to the energy through the ethers coming together for another beautiful class as we head into this holiday season. And let's inhale and hold the breath. And when we release, sending each other love and light through the right hand and being sure to receive it just as equally in the left. Release and receive. And go ahead and extend the left arm straight out to the side. Palm is facing up. Right hand is in Gyan Mudra. I focus on the third eye. And I want you to go ahead and begin long, deep breathing. And the pranayama is built in to this Kriya. Your focus, inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Energy flowing into your left palm. Opening the flow of healing prana. Transition, left hand, Gyan Mudra, right arm out, palm facing up, tapping into pranic energy, healing energy. Just breathe, keep your focus, blue sky mind, let the thoughts pass.
What other worship can be compared to nature's own festival of lights? Divine music resounds within, within. Thousand are thine eyes, and yet thou hast no eyes. Thousand are thy forms, and yet thou hast no form.
Inhale here, hold the breath.
Thy Lord is free, and yet thou hast no feet.
Just release, bring the right hand into Gyan Mudra. And And I just want you to meditate in this posture as you listen to my voice. This is a Kriya for elimination and circulation. We mean that kind of physically and metaphysically. So elimination, detoxifying the system, increasing circulation through the body, but it's a Kriya of releasing energetically what doesn't serve you and getting back into flow. So exactly in line with everything that we've been doing about letting go, surrendering what doesn't serve us, be it our stories, physical things we need to release, and getting ourselves prepared and ready for this transition into a new year. This Kriya is meant to move, it says, like a symphony. We're not going to stop in between. We're going to go posture 2 minutes, another posture. We're going to try and make a kundalini flow. And one thing I'd like to say, so I'll read you little bits through this. An important concept to consider as we work through. There is a law that was discovered by the ancients and has been reconfirmed by all modern mystics, yogis, and sages, that the macrocosm is reflected in the microcosm. All of the qualities that compose the play of the universe are contained in your very own body. Your body is a temple that reflects in its complex design the structure and laws of the universe. I'll bring you more on that, but let's go ahead. Open up our legs. So legs come out straight in front, and then you open them up about 120 degrees. So bring them up, it says as much as is comfortable. Hands come on to the thighs, and then in this posture, we're going to be doing a spinal flex. Inhale forward, exhale back. So think about that when we're doing it. We're pushing our chest forward, spinal flex back. So it's easy to get a little bit lazy. I'm gonna actually use my bolster because it helps me to lift up and get into the right posture to inhale forward, exhale back with my spine. Your head stays pretty stable. You're trying to be conscious of the movement from the root up through the chest, opening up, bending back. Let me give us a little bit of music and just close the eyes and continue. If you need to bring your legs a little closer together to be comfortable with the movement, do that, okay? Let's go. Beginning our symphony of movement. Sorry, hands are on the knees. Make sure your breath is flowing. You're concentrating on the feeling of smooth movement, especially in the lower back. This is going to stimulate sexual energy and promote a flush of toxins through the lymph glands in the groin and in the thigh. Keep moving.
To you I bow.
Especially after the exercises we did on Monday. like you're leaning over and you're pushing into the ground. It's a bit of an odd posture. You're going to feel it all through the groin here. So you're pushing on the earth. Eyes are closed. Long, deep breaths. Just keep breathing. Long, deep breath. Push, push, push. As if you could lift yourself off the ground. The pressure needs to be constant. Long, deep, powerful. It says to keep the palms about 18 inches from the groin, so don't get too far away from the groin. Push. Beautiful. Anus, sex organs, everything super tight, up and in, navel back towards the spine, squeeze it, hold it. Slowly release, lock breath pressure, just rise up, hands on the knee, on the thighs, by the knees. Just sit up straight. Eye focus, third eye. Just breathing gently. Let's take a deep inhale here. Another sip through rounded lips. And release. We're going into frogs. So, there will be 2 sets of frogs this morning, and obviously we know this is transmuting sexual energy, opening up the hips. So I'm going to tell you here, because we are definitely not going to be doing this. It's like do 108 and then do 108. Not happening. I'm not going to put that on anybody. This was Yogi Bhajan in 1974, and I'm thinking in 2020, this close to the end of the year, I would like to suggest we try 26, break, 26. If that's not up for you today, 13 and 13. And hey, if you want to do 54, 54, I'll watch that screen, I'll watch you, and we will root and we will cheer. I'm going to do 26, take a break, hit my legs, and then come back for 26 more. So, you pick your number, see what feels good to you, and If you're watching on the video, you can pause and keep going. So, we aim for 108. One day we'll get to doing 2 sets of 108, but not today. Frog. Let's get our posture. Be strong. All right, don't forget at the bottom, look at yourself in your computer. This is your exhale. You are opened up in the throat chakra. Your eye focus, third eye is gazing across the room and the roof, and the ceiling, top of that corner. My inhale up. My exhale down. All right, that's 1. Let's try and do 26 here. Take a break. When you have finished your last frog, you want to make sure you inhale up and hold. Then I want you to come down onto your knees. And this is where we'll rest. But take your time. Everybody has a few more minutes if you'd like. I'll keep an eye. All right, looks like everybody's like, all right, done. Let's just tune in, close the eyes, hands on the knees. Beautiful. Just breathing. Eye focus, third eye. Feeling that flush through the system. That is the transmuter of sexual energy, taking it from the lower triangle, bringing it up, utilizing it to flush through the heart and the upper triangle. It obviously also opens up your beautiful hips. So, as we sit, as we recover, a little moment of integration before we continue our flowy symphony. I'll continue on the description of this Kriya. Intuition can perceive this connection between this macrocosm of the universe and the microcosm of our body. It perceives these relationships clearly and uses them to interpret and predict. To perceive the inner relationships clearly, the body must be cleaned of tensions from worry and of toxins from poor eating and drinking habits. To clean itself properly, the body must sweat at least once a day. Each type of chemistry that comes from these glands to stimulate the different types of sweat, whether we're sweating from a cardiovascular workout or a lot of what we do, which is that interesting sweat we get from working on our glandular system. All of this corresponds to your body as we start to cleanse and clear. Now, mentally, 108, I want you to be prepared for what we're about to do. Palms are facing down on the upper thighs, close to the hips. My focus is on the brow and on the navel. I'm going to inhale, rise up on my knees, with my spine being very straight. Then I exhale, I sit back down on my heels. Strong and powerful breath. Now, this says 108. I'm going to say personally, I'm going to go first to 54 and see how my knee feels. I'll stop with you and check in, and we can decide if we're going to do 54 or 108 today. It's pretty intense to do 108. Let's aim for it, and you guys can certainly do it. But let's start off with 54. We'll check in, and I might have you raise your hands. So let's hands, thighs close to the hips. Let's get ready. And we inhale up. Spine straight, strong breath down. Exhale. Let's continue. release back down. Let's just sit with that for a moment. I feel like that's the right number. It's a long Kriya. Is everyone okay with that? Raise your hand. Yeah, perfect. Lovely. Then let's just be in this little space for a moment. I know we're always trying to push ourselves to the maximum times, but you know what? Sometimes we have to use that intuition to tap into that microcosm as well. What's right for us? Probably everybody on this call is feeling a little overextended, lots of stuff to do. So the message, you know, sometimes is let's be a little more gentle on ourselves, because I just was looking at the quote for my my next mail, and it was like, we have to relearn the power of rest and relaxation, and how important it is to not just do this work, but to then heal and integrate and recover. And I know I'm not always great at that, so let's practice that at least just a little bit in this practice too. Let's tap into what's good for us and keep in our flow. So a couple more breaths here. Okay, oh, this is lovely. So let's take a nice long deep inhale through the nose. One more sip through rounded lips all the way to the top. Release it with a big sigh. And go ahead and come into that triangle pose. So remember, just a little different than your down dog. Let go of those knees. And where we want to have an equal balance between the hands and the feet. So just a little different from downward dog. Buttocks up towards the air. You can try and straighten the legs. Like here, the difference for me is I'm able to put my heels down in a triangle. Equal weight between my hands and my feet. I drop my head. And then I just breathe. This is all about you relaxing in a posture. So I just want you to do this triangle, down dog, and just enjoy this time of rest. So simply hold the pose and just breathe. This is the relaxation in this series. Let the heart be above the head. It doesn't even say long, deep breathing. It just says breathe. Let yourself just regroup. Take an inhale, little pull on the Mula Bandha. come down onto your belly. We're gonna go right into a beautiful boat pose. So our arms interlace behind our back in a Venus lock. Women, left thumb over right. Our feet are together. Have your chin just kind of resting on the ground here. The posture is going to be lifting up, raising the arms, arching the back, eye focus, third eye, gazing across the room, long, deep breathing. We're here for 2 minutes. Just see if you can make it a meditation. If you need to drop back down, touch the chin, then come back up. But let's try and be in this posture for a good 2 minutes. Go right ahead. Breathing long and deep for the first 30 seconds. The second 90 seconds is going to be breath of fire. So get ready. Keep the elbows straight. Kick off your breath of fire. Posture. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Straighten the arms. Gaze from the third eye. Top of the feet. Push down. Oh, release through one side. Ooh. Let go. Let go. Release. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to shake it up a little bit. The next move is called the earthquake. So, deep inhale, side out. Bring your hands near your hips, okay? Now, I'm going to read you this instruction. So, hands are by the hips, earthquake. Top of the feet, toes here. So the tops of the feet and the toes are on the ground. Inhale as you raise your waist up like this. So my head's down, my waist comes up, and then hips drop back down. Rhythmic, rapid motion. So up, down with the hips. Here, give us some music. 2 minutes. Yep, that's what we're doing. And it's a strong breath. It becomes like a breath of fire. Let's do it. Go. Navel back, breath is held. Slow release, let it go. Open up the hips, release the palms, head to one side. Let yourself just release. Yes. Okay. Then bring your hands up towards your shoulders. Come into a sphinx. We're going to go ahead and do our kicking of the buttocks. So, up, down, and it says to really be conscious. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. So one at a time, but strong. Really trying to connect. We're arched up. My eye focus is on my third eye. I'm using my breath. Get in there, 2 minutes. Combined with the pressure of each of the postures, activate the cleansing channels in the skin, in the liver, in the intestines, and the lymph glands. We're gonna sweat if we do it properly and earnestly. So proper and earnest. Surge of vitality will result in energy in every cell. So let's kick, let's go. We've got another minute. Beautiful. Keep squeezing, keep holding. Release. Let it go. Just take a moment. Let yourself relax down. Gather yourself. I'm going to switch around here so I can show you from this direction. Yes. That's a little better. Okay. A little more space. Okay. This next one gets interesting. So, it's kind of like, well, it is. It's called rock and roll, but we're on our bellies. So, we're going to start with our right ankle. You're grabbing your right ankle, okay? I grab it on the outside. You're lifting up. You don't want to go into our bow pose. Think about this. This is what we're going to come to finally when we do this and we rock, okay? But what we're doing is we're starting off and we're just going to do one side at a time. It's awkward. It gives you a massive pull and massage on each of the hips. Really opens things up. So we do 1 minute the right side, 1 minute the left, then we come up and we do all of them together. Oh, let me get us some music and So, right ankle. My left hand is here by my chest. Up and down. Use the left hand, keep your balance, but not too much. You're rocking on that right hip, flexor. It's awkward, I know. Keep going. Okay, switch it up. Right hand down. Grab that left ankle. Pull it up. Start to rock. Make sure that you're not too centered. You've got to get a little on the left so you feel it. Inhale up, exhale out, nostril. Feel the right rock and roll, you know. Okay, drop both the legs down. Let's take a moment, just rest for 1 second. Forehead to the ground. Shake out those legs if you need. Breathe in, find your power. Okay, both legs up. Grab the ankles. We have 1 more minute. I want you to think. We're balancing the solar plexus, the diaphragm. This is also great for releasing tension in your breastbone. 1 minute. Let's kick it off now. Rock and roll. Up and down, breathing, rocking. Push those feet up proper. Open. And perfect your posture. Inhale up. So beautiful. Squeeze your lower body, hold. Gazing up. Well done. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze. Release. Come onto your belly and then flip it immediately over onto your back. Woo, woo. All righty. Let yourself integrate for just a moment. Laying on the back, breathing. Okay. Now, keep your eyes closed. You're lying on your back. I want you just to follow my instructions. The feet are out straight. You're on your back. You're going to start with your palms facing down by the thighs. Okay? Just straight like an arrow. Palms facing down by the thighs. Inhale deeply. Arms come up over the head. The tops of the hands touch on the ground behind you. As you continue to inhale, the legs come up 90 degrees. As you exhale, the legs come down, and as they touch the ground, you finish the exhale with the arms coming up and over. Inhale, arms up. As they touch the ground, continue to inhale, legs up 90 degrees. Exhale, legs go down. As they touch, finish the exhale, arms up and over. You've got it. Inhale. Legs follow. Exhale. Arms follow. Find your way. Beautiful. All right, that's what you're doing. Make this a beautiful meditation with your body and your breath. Just do it on the left-hand side. Left arm up and over, left leg. Same thing, just one side for 1 minute. Both legs down and both hands down. I just want you to lift both legs 90 degrees as you inhale, exhaling back down. We're going to do this at a quick pace for just 1 minute. So I want you to get your posture. If you want to put your hands on your buttocks, you can do it fast and protected. Let's do it. 1 minute starting now. into that manipura. Fire at the center. Keep going, keep going. 10 more seconds. And inhale up. Legs up. Squeeze. Mulavanda. Hold the breath. Beautiful. Beautiful. And slow release, slow release. Let go of the lock, the breath, the legs, consciously allowing the energy at the belly to flow. I know those hip flexors getting into the groin, all those glands in the thighs. Whew. Let that detox work. Maybe you want to shake your legs a little. Whew, yeah. And we're going to shake it up in a second though. Coming into just a moment of integration, knowing that each posture follows the next and creates a symphony of movement to do exactly what we want it to do. Elimination, circulation. So breathing deeply into the belly. Bring that prana in, up through the chest, fill it up, fill it up. One more sip through rounded lips. Let it go. Let it go. Bring the knees up into the chest. Little rock to the left, little rock to the right. You do your thing. And slowly rock up and down on the spine. We're going to come up standing. Yes, we are. Okay. So, now let me just make sure exactly. Okay. Circulation, balance, helps with varicose veins. Lots going on here. So I'm going to start off my hands on my hips, and I inhale and I lean back just a little bit. I get a little flex here. And then I come sitting down, trying not to use my hands. You'd probably be much more graceful than I. It's always an adventure. I'm not sure if with my knee I'm going to be able to do it without one hand. But as everybody, find your way, do what you can do today. We're kind of trying to rise up, bend back, and then sit. Trying not to use our hands, shifting all of that energy we were just working with and getting it into the right places. And I bet if you'll find a way. I'm finding a way to do it. Might be slow, might not be graceful, but we'll get there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's do it. And this one is supposed to make you laugh a little. If we could all see each other really clearly, sure we have some cool moves. Sometimes it's easier to take your hands off your hips too. But that's the goal. Down on the next one, stay down in easy pose. part to you before we shift into the last part of this Kriya. It says, the many individual parts, effects, and actions work together like a symphony to create a greater synergistic healing effect. To experience the greatest effect, particularly for these last four, we want to really try and flow through them, keeping our eyes closed, being really in tune with our own energy, and just enjoying kind of being in charge of our own healing. So, interlace your hands in a Venus lock and make a bit of a hoop here. So bend the elbows slightly to form a hoop in front of the chest at the level of the heart center. So my palms are facing my heart. I twist the torso to I inhale left, I exhale to the right. Sorry, that's actually not true. My inhale is the center. I exhale to each side. I inhale at the center. Exhale right. Inhale center. Exhale left. Inhale center. The breath becomes a moderate breath of fire. So let's find that. Perfect. Okay. Start at the center. That's your inhale. Exhale, twist. Centered, hands facing the heart. Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze the Mula Bandha. Engage, igniting that Kundalini energy. Second and third vertebrae start to bring it up, 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 up. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we're doing. And I focus on the third eye. Release, bring the hands into fists. Shoulders are relaxed, and then we're going to be punching out. Here it's going to become like a breath of fire as well. We exhale when either arm reaches full extension. So we inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out, okay? Inhale in. Go for it, 2 minutes. It says get rid of stored anger. Toxins in the lymph glands are coming out. Exhale, punch out. thumb and index finger. The other 3 fingers are together and straight. Now, we're going to look down our nose, stick our tongue out as far as possible, and begin a rapid cannon breath through the mouth, which forms an O shape. It says the pressure of the breath is in the cheeks and over the tongue, no bulging of the cheeks. So, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. That doesn't sound so right. Tongue out, cannon breath, rounded lips. This is definitely not COVID approved. Good that we're in our own rooms. So let's do it. We've got 2 minutes. Round your lips, over the tongue. We've got it. We've got it. Oh, yes, we do. Close your eyes, don't worry what it looks like. Just get that tongue out, probably dribble on yourself a little bit. Almost. Last 20 seconds. Inhale, hold the breath. That breath stimulates your central meridian, and it says it creates a natural antibiotic reaction in the body. Holding. Might be a little dizzy. Now keep your eyes closed and lie back. Lie back. And I want you to go ahead and just release. Okay? Just release. Now, I just want you to start. So we'll relax systematically muscle, glands, and organs. So I want you to start the top of the head. Relax through the face. Brow into the jaw, relax your tongue. Relax into the throat, that all the glands up near the chin, coming down through the neck. Like, consciously visualize them in your body, relaxing. Everything's been squeezed through the neck, thyroid, parathyroid, monkey glands, and the tongue. Everything just releases. Let's come up over the shoulders, releasing the glands in the underarms, releasing stress, the muscles of the upper shoulders, down through the elbows. Wrists, fingers, palms. Let's come back up to the top of the chest, and as we release the muscles all in the upper shoulders, release them down the front into the breastbone, through the heart, the lungs, take it through the back, the rib cage. Bring it down through the chest, into the diaphragm, solar plexus, all of your organs. Visualize the liver, the kidneys, stomach, the intestines. And as you release the muscles, release the organs. Through the space of the womb for women, all of the sexual organs, the muscles by the kidneys, the lower back, relax into the pelvis and the lower triangle. Through the glands in the groin. So much work we've done there. Release pressure through the hips, into the thighs, the buttocks. Through those knees, all the tissue and the fascia, down into your calves. To your ankles, down to your feet. Be conscious of everything being relaxed around your skeletal system. Everything is just hanging down, relaxed onto the ground, weightless, no tension. And then relax your spine, relax the skeletal system, let it be supported by the ground. So it's just the ground that's just holding you. And just for a few moments, as we float weightlessly in the mental body, we join, we listen. Beautiful Om Soham. I am thou, and peace is within me. I want you to chant it to yourself and bring that beautiful mantra vibrating into your weightless body. Om Soham. Gently, beautifully, feel the peace inside of your light body. Lay on your back weightless. Feel the vibration you create chanting in this posture. Corpse pose, open up, palms facing, receiving the sky. Take the next minute to slowly wake up your body as you continue chanting, moving your wrists, moving your ankles. It suggests you do a cat stretch or two, waking up the body, stretching over the head. Take your time, coming back up into easy pose. Minute, minute and a half, your leisure. Chant, stretch. Let's close with the long time sunshine song, followed by our satnams. In one moment. Thinking about who we want to send this beautiful love and light out to today, ourselves, our friends, each other, the collective, those who've lost friends and family this year, those who can't be with friends and family this year.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Take that deep inhale and bring your prayer over your head, holding your breath as we reach towards the heavens. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing our prayer through the chakras. Please join me. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. Bowing down, giving thanks to Mother Earth, thanks to Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers, wishing everyone a most magical, safe, happy, healthy holiday. We rise up and greet one another with a sadhana.